This is the USA basketball banner that hangs at the Mad Dog Center. These are kids that have tried out for the national teams at the 16 and 17 under age groups, and they have competed against pretty much the best players in the United States for a chance of making 12 spots. And that's hard because when there's 100 some girls out there, that's hard to do. Then you have my programs, the Steelers programs, that are right here. And these two banners celebrate the kids that have played in the program who also have goals and dreams, same as those kids. But their goals here are to try to make themselves the best they can possibly be and hopefully get a chance to play basketball in college. And there's a similarity between the best players there and the best players here. And we've had some crossover where some of our players in the Steelers program have been able to go out and do that and test their skills against the best in the nation and have been successful, which is great for our program. And so what I call those kids who have a quote like different goals, I call those kids island folks, where they have to be on an island by themselves. They're at practice and they're not here to mess around, joke around, be a distraction. They're here to get better. And you can tell when they walk into the doors how they are so focused and almost like they have a job to do. Like, I'm here to get better. And they had to break away from that pack because there's always a pack of kids who had to make a decision. When I come here, do I want to joke around? Do I want to, talk when the coach is talking? Do I want to not pay attention? Do I want to look around and not give eye contact? Or do I want to stand on the baseline, put my hand on the ball, listen to what the coach has to say, look him or her in the eye, and then when it's time to come out and work, am I trying my best to master whatever skill or play or whatever it is to make myself better and make my team better? And what I found out is with Island kids, even though a lot of them are some of the nicest, most genuine kids and people you ever meet in your life, they tend to sometimes be shunned by their teammates because there's always a push and a pull, okay? There's the Island kids trying to push everybody to get better, and you have the ones that are kind of mediocre, average, who could be really good, who really could, but they tend to not want to do this because that's a lot of hard work to get there. They're trying to pull the team in this direction to keep them here, so that way not a lot of work is required. There's a lot of joking and whatever going on in practice, and thus they don't look bad because the rest of the team is pulling this way. And so Island kids, again, tend to be, ostracized sometimes, left over there by themselves. And I tell those kids all the time, you keep doing what you're doing. I know it's hard because you want to socialize and you want to be invited to different things and you want to go out and maybe party with that group afterwards, and maybe you're not invited because of what's going on in practice. You don't have to be mean, okay? You don't have to have a bad attitude. You want to be as welcoming as you possibly can be, but you cannot let people who want to stay at an average level dictate and turn you into that if that's not your goal. And so the kids, many of them who are up on those walls, I've talked to them about this, about being on an island. And I told them that long after basketball is going to be done, you're going to find yourself, if you have those same goals when you go on to college, when you go on to your jobs after life, if you have the same type of dreams and goals, you're going to find yourself in that same position where you're going to find yourself by yourself. And it's lonely at the top. It is. When you're at the top of anything in your life, there's not a lot of people up there. And you have to climb your way up that ladder or that mountain to try to get there. And as you're doing it, you're passing a lot of people. And a lot of people are trying to grab on your leg and push you back, pull you back down, and it's hard. It's hard to keep that focus up. But what I found out is island kids tend to always do that. They find a way to get there, and they work their way through all that other kind of nonsense because of their goals. So try to be an island kid if you can. It's the challenge is great. It makes you a better person in life, and you won't regret it, because you won't sit back 5, 10 years from now and say, you know what, why did I follow this crowd when I had the ability to do this? And if you can have that vision to say, where am I going to be in 10 years, or where would I like to be in 10 years, but still stay in the moment, still be a nice person, still be welcoming, and not giving any ammunition to the people who are trying to pick apart what you're doing to hold you back, you'll see everything will work out fine. So try to be an island kid if you can, and when you get into life, you be an island person. You can still be liked by a lot of people. Just know that it's hard to do.